So men don't cheat the same way that women cheat. When women cheat, they betray a man. Okay. When a man cheats, it's just cheating.
In the beginning of my relationship, I guess I was very jealous. So he was a business owner and I was a singer, so I would just be performing. He had his thing, I had my thing. We meshed really well together, I think. But then it was just like my jealousy that took over. So I can say that is something I want to work on, but I guess that is my question. Like how one, I'm not going to control him. I don't want to control him. It's more of like how can I find peace in a relationship when I know, like, for example, he's already lying, right? He's already doing his thing. How can I compliment someone that is not being honest?
What do you what are you looking for when you say peace? Like, what do you mean by peace?
Um, well, I guess I'm not trying to stir the pot, like just happiness, like instead of focusing on problems, focus on growth and focus on new projects, focus on,
Yeah.
like
So,
positive
I
things.
mean, this is something that I've noticed with a lot of women. Like a lot of women that I've dated in my life have been very jealous.
Mm,
And like the story that you tell where you break into his Instagram and message a random girl and like
yeah, that's bad.
if you go looking for dirt, like if you go
You're gonna
digging,
find it.
you're gonna find dirt, right? So it's like I think the first thing that women have to understand is that if he's chosen you, okay, like you've said to the guy, hey, what are we? Where's this going? I really dig your vibe. I don't want to share you, sort of thing. Like if you said, okay, I'm going to invite you into my life. I'm going to take you out on dates. We're going to travel and we're going to do cool shit together and hang out with family, sort of thing. He's basically overtly, without spelling the words out, said, "You're my girl," okay,
Mm,
without saying it every fucking day.
mhm.
So why would you go and don't get me wrong here, a little bit of discomfort in a relation, a little bit of anxiety, it's called competition anxiety, is good for you, because if you didn't feel anxious about the guy, you wouldn't want to be with him, right? Like if you
Right,
didn't think other girls wanted to be with him, you'd want nothing to do with the fucking guy, right? Am I right? Like
100%.
you have to know that other women want him and that other men kind of want to be him, sort of thing.
Right, same
And
with girls, yeah. I'm
yeah,
sure
and
you
if
feel the same way.
it's not the same with girls. I'll get that in a second. But
Really?
if you see a guy that other women don't look at, if he walks into a room, he walks into a restaurant, there's a social event, there's other women around, and they don't look at him. They don't give him the time of day. They don't glance at him. They don't check him out. They don't look at his ass or his arms or some shit like that.
Mhm.
You're gonna be like, I'm with a loser.
I'm with the
Like, why
loser.
am I? Yeah, you will. I mean, you're not going to say it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's where you typically, will arrive at. If other men
100%.
are disrespectful to him, then you will be turned off by this guy. So
Yeah,
you have to understand that you have to have some anxiety about his position with you. Now, what's the worst that can happen? He's going to cheat on you, or he's going to leave you, or like, what's the worst? Like, what's the worst thing that's going on in your mind here? He's going to impregnate another woman,
cheating. No, to me, it's cheating.
cheating, and define why cheating is so scary for you. Like, why you need to monitor his behavior, why you need to break into his Instagram to message other girls. Like, what about cheating bothers you?
I guess it's well, it makes you think, right? Well, as a woman, you're like, okay, he's cheating on me because there's something that I'm not doing, and he's trying to look for it in someone else.
So, in someone else.
And
So,
that's insecurity, which is no bueno. You know what I
got it.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But here's the thing, though. Like, because women are solipsistic, you can't see past your own noses. So, what you use is your own logic in
Mm,
your head that you use to rationalize when you cheat, right? Like when a woman cheats on a guy, she's done, right? Like she's starting
it's
to
more
fall for the
emotional.
guy.
Yeah.
She's already fallen for the guy. She's got an emotional connection.
Mhm.
He's a better guy than the one that she's
Yeah,
with.
and for
Right?
guys, it's like cold doom. I could do one girl, and then the next day, no.
Ooh, okay, stop there, stop there, stop there. Right. So men don't cheat the same way that women cheat. When women cheat, they betray a man. Okay.
Mhm.
When a man cheats, it's just cheating. for a lot of guys,
What does that mean? Like, it's,
well, it's just cheating. Like,
it's like an action, right? Like, it
it's
doesn't
sex.
carry any
It's
emotion,
sex.
it's just
It's
like,
sex. Because
I'm
what ends up
walking to the
happening,
corner of the street.
okay, because what ends up happening, Casey, is that when you find a guy that steps out on you, when you find out, you don't really care that he had sex. You don't care about that. What you want to know is what? Did you love her? Am I
True.
right? So it's not so much about the sex, but for guys, it's just the sex. A lot of the times, if they step out, it's just sexual intimacy or exercise or whatever you want to call it. And then they just forget about, like, they can legitimately have sex with a girl and completely forget about her. And it's like, whatever, just some bimbo, right?
Mhm.
But women, on the other hand, they can't do that. So you're using the same logic that you utilize in your own life. If you step out on a past relationship, or if you have, or if one of your friends have, it's not the same thing. So I think that one of the one of the things that women really get hung up on, that's just such a waste of your mental bandwidth, is monitoring his fucking dick all the time. Like, doesn't
It's
that get exhausting?
exhausting.
Doesn't it get exhausting?
It's so exhausting. I did it for a
So
while,
why?
and I was just like, "I'm wasting so much time. I could be working right now, but
And it's not attractive to the guy either, right? I mean, a lot of these guys
100%,
are
bro."
not even doing anything, and then they're getting accused, or there's covert drops about, your suspicion of him. And it's, for guys at the same time, it's like, well, if she's going to accuse or use covert ways of suggesting that
Might
I'm
as
that
well
I'm
do it.
I might as well do it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like all this energy that women waste on suspicions will always be there, and it's natural, because, I mean, it's fucked up, because you want the guy to cheat, because you want a guy that can cheat, you just don't want him to cheat.
Right.
Can I just also add to it, like for me, jealousy could be a really good fuel for you. I think confidence in a relationship is earned, not given. So like
Mm,
if you do it enough and you know that you're good enough for him, in a way that you don't, why would you be jealous? Like I would go, if you want to step out or like you want to leave me, good luck. I'm not saying that I'm amazing, but like all I'm saying is like I have done all these things and I know a lot of women, not that like there's no one like me, but it will be quite hard to find someone who's
replace.
committed as me.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here, where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.